Hello, 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 and welcome back to Creative Melody. I'm Anthony Frazer, and this is
Marlene Marvelous.
And do we have a video for you? We are about to dive into Poker Face by Lady Gaga, the single. So without further ado, let's dive in. Here we go. By the way, was that your elbow?
That was my shoulder. I was like,
Wow.
oh. I literally just have to be like, ignore my shoulder dying for a second.
Here comes 30.
No.
Yes. Killer.
Until I feel the vibrations, I wanna give you vibrations.
Hold them like they do in Texas, but stay with me. I love it, love it. And after he's been hooked up, I show him what I got. We can't read him out. Can't read my poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Poker face. I wanna roll with hell, gambling, and it's fun when you're winning without a gun. And I know I'm high, show him what I got. Can't read my poker face. Poker face. You kiss or hug you, cause I'm blunt just like a chicken in a casino. Suspect this hand cause I'm wrong. Poker face. We can't read him my can't read my poker face. Can't read my no, we can't read him my can't read my poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Poker face.
Okay, can I just say, okay, kind of like Britney on Baby One More Time, I preferred Poker Face over Just Dance a little bit more.
Okay.
Like, I liked it, but I was like, okay, but like, Poker Face was more my song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really Love Game and Paparazzi were my song, but not having the album beforehand and having to listen to what was coming out on the radio.
Yeah.
I obviously didn't know that yet until it came, and then I was like, damn, how does it just keep getting better? Like, fucking hit after hit. I love also in this song that it kind of gives more nostalgic Gaga, right? This kind of lends us more to the Fame Monster sound and also lends us a bit more into Born This Way's sound. I feel like everything on this is a bit more polished and more produced, right? And I feel like this song is that commercial radio kind of like sound, you know? I feel like overall the draw from this was not only to keep the album burning, but to keep people guessing like, oh, there's a bigger hit. You know what I'm saying? Because Just Dance was great, but could Just Dance have been released as the fourth single?
No.
Could she have said, I'm going to give you Paparazzi, I'm going to give you Love Game, I'm going to give you Poker Face, I'm going to give you Just Dance, and they all performed just as well as they did had they been reversed in the way that they were released? I don't know. But if I'm going to lend my ear to it, I would say probably not, you know?
Okay.
They're catchy, they're all great, and I would say that they're all probably 10s, right? But what is the 10, right? What is the best of the four in this? And I mean, truthfully, I would love to hear from you guys, so be sure to let us know down below. Also, this would be a great time to let you guys know about a promotion that we're doing right now on our channel, so be sure to listen up. Here we go. And then jump back into it. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a 10, and yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
No, I agree. It's a 10. Absolute 10. Now, Poker Face, on the other hand, Poker Face was more successful as a single than Just Dance was. It was also her number one. It was her second number one. So, you know, again, many more to come. But yeah, I love this song. There's so many great things about this song. I mean, I feel like it's still like, it's a darker tone to Just Dance. But it's still fun. It's still dancey. It still has that, I would say, underground club kind of sound. And I feel like, and honestly, now after listening to this, it's so funny now that even like after all these years that we've had this song, like now I'm thinking this, but like, it's so crazy to think like, I don't think a lot of artists nowadays are going to the bars and clubs and like listening to music. You know what I mean? Like I don't think people really go out their way to like go into the clubs and like, and not like the big popular ones. I'm talking about like really going to like the underground clubs and like really like listening to the music.
To what's going on.
Yeah, like what's being played. And then thinking about how can I take this sound and make it more mainstream? You know what I mean? I don't think anyone's doing that. The thing is, what I will say, I do think that people like Adele and Doechii, I feel like they're probably the only ones that I could see really going to the bars and the clubs and really like listening to music to be able to like find what they can to like really put out there. Or at the very least, they're doing their research to find new music and new beats. I mean, listen, and I know a lot of people are going to say this is going to be very controversial. I know a lot of people don't like her. That's fine. But Azealia Banks, I know she definitely does her research. She definitely likes to do her research and her music and stuff. So, you know what? I'll give her that too, even though she's not really making music anymore now. But what I will say, and I know Adele, I recently found out, because this one told me, that she does go to the bars and the clubs. She goes to the gay bars. Mm-hmm. So we know she's an ally. So that's good. But I just feel like no one's really like listening to music. You know, they're not going out their way to listen to the music, you know?
Correct.
But what's also so fun is that you are getting a little bit of a glimpse into her personally. Because after this song was released, there was a lot of controversy. Do you know what controversy I'm talking about?
No.
So there is a certain lyric in this song that had people apparently...
the poker face instead of fucker face?
Oh, well, that too, but that's not what I'm talking about. There is a song that came into question about Gaga and her sexuality. And that lyric was, "Bluffin' with my muffin." Yeah, well, that's apparently what the fuck's her name? The fucking journalist?
The one who talks about Britney?
No, not... older.
Barbara?
Barbara Walters. Yeah, apparently...
It's always that evil bitch.
Yeah, apparently she said that fucking, people were turning heads at her sexuality, and Gaga did confirm that, you know, this is about her bisexuality, so...
She said, "I am bluffing with my muffin."
Yeah. The disco sticks and the muffins, but...
And?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I think it's the lyrics in this are really cute to relate to, you know, sex and love in poker.
Oh,
I don't know.
In poker?
Yeah. Also, I think this is probably a good time now to bring up the fact where my drag name came from.
Oh, yeah, we could talk about that in another video. I'm kidding. No, we could talk about that, yes.
Because, so, for those of you who don't know, my drag name, Marlene Marvelous, it came from, so...
The song, Marlene, she actually says, Miss Marlene in this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, well, Marlene was my grandmother's name. But after I was home alone watching Paris is Burning and The Life and Times of Marsha P. Johnson, I was
Being
like...
gay.
Yeah. But I was kind of like, oh, I think I want to do drag. Like, I was kind of watching Drag Race a little bit here and there. I've seen clips and stuff. I've seen people talk about it. And, I mean, I was like, honestly, I kind of would like to do this. It seems like it's a lot of fun. And it seems like it's everything I want. You know, you get to be like the star, you get to act, you get to wear the fashion, you know, like it's just, and I was like, oh, you could just put this all together and that's what drag is, you know? And after watching these documentaries, I was like, oh my God, like I think I want to do this, but like, what do I want my name to be? So first I came up with a last name because I was like, okay, if I had a last name, I want it to be something like extravagant, something like, I don't know, bougie sounding, because that's kind of what a lot of the houses back then, and I mean, still, and they're still around to this day, but I'm just saying like, you know, what they were showcasing from these houses, it was extravaganza, ninja, libesia, you know, I was like, oh my God, I need to have something that sounds bougie. So I was kind of going through some of the words that I really like, and marvelous is actually one of my favorite words. So that's kind of where I picked up from the last name. And honestly, when I first heard this song, I was like, I promise this, check this hand because I'm marvelous. I was like, oh, I don't know, that just like tickled my brain for a second. I was just like, I like that. I like the fact that we just threw in that word. Like, it's not a word that I don't feel like people really say and or really use, but like...
Besides Mariah, I'm sure she probably said it.
Yes. But, oh yeah, definitely. But, but like, yeah, that's kind of where that came from. So I was like, okay, marvelous. And then Marlene, I was like, well, I need an M name because I want it to flow. I want the sound of the name to flow very well, you know, sounds very cohesive. So I was like, what's a really good M name? And so I was like, well, my grandma used, her name was Marlene. So I was like, let me incorporate her and my love for her into that. So
that's cute. That's very cute. And I love how that kind of just like encompasses your grandmother and also your music mother, we should say.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of got the best of both in there.
Yeah. The two that basically raised me.
Yeah. Yep. Your mom's gonna see this, don't you worry. But yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about?
I do want to also bring up the fact that there is a sample.
Oh, what's the sample?
There is a sample. The ma part is actually a sample.
From?
It's a 70s song. My Baker or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have to, today we'll play it in the car.
Okay.
I'll show you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
okay.
But there is a sample.
I didn't know that. That's new.
Also, I think Space Cowboy is the male vocals.
Oh.
I think he's the male vocals in this. Yeah, because, the performances for Poker Face, if you thought Just Dance was wild, with her and the budget that she's got, Poker Face is just as crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, no, I love it.
I think I've seen a couple of Poker Face, but I haven't seen them all, so
yeah. Well,
we'll see.
And Space Cowboy does travel with her to do
the performances?
Yes, with some of these live performances and these TV performances.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. We will see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button for all future videos, and we will see you very soon. Bye for now.
Bye!
Until I feel the vibrations.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, why not go check out some other videos like the interviews and the unboxing videos?
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, they're like down there, duh.
Duh.